My wife Deborah and I went on the Wesley pilgrimage in 2014. It was a wonderful experience for both of us. For me, it made things come alive that have been part of my history. I'm a Methodist from the womb, and it just kind of made everything come alive for me to be where the Wesleys were. Probably one of my favorite experiences there was standing at the baptismal font where both Charles and John were baptized, and being able to see that and for it to just become a real event for me was a great experience.
That trip was pivotal in my ministry in that I took the context from which John and Charles Wesley developed the ministries, and they're so relevant to what we are experiencing in our American culture today, and take the methods that John Wesley shared with his people in his time and able to apply it to our time today in our churches. And so building communities, small groups with groups, and always trying to connect people so that they know when I have new members come in, I'm always trying to connect them with someone that has similar interests, they live in the same neighborhood, so that they can make those connections, because I think that's so important for people today that we don't have the connections.
When I saw the great passion and work that the early Methodists and John Wesley and the Wesley brothers did in their ministry, and how in a span of a generation and a half, people could get comfortable with the status quo and complacent in their ministry. And so that has informed me greatly that I need to be focused on the mission, be on guard, don't get complacent with what is comfortable in the status quo, but keep pushing on in ministry. And so it was to be able to go to England to experience and see some of that in a tangible way has definitely helped shape my ministry.
The scholarship that I received from the board was paramount in my being able to go, and had I not had that scholarship, I would not have been able to go. I would also encourage or see if there would be some way that seminarians could go on the pilgrimage, because while they're in classes and they've just gone through the history of the Methodist early church, and then to be able to go and be in those places and then come back and discern what they just experienced, I think would really enrich their ministry and the way that they would go out into the field.